Right back here at Hy-Vee on Battlefield. I have Audrey with me, your Hy-Vee dietitian. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, now, last time we talked about kind of an order you might think in helping to control your sugar intake as you go through a meal. And off on the side, I noticed there was a bunch of things sitting over there. Blah, again, Brussels sprouts. But, and this is the advantage of having a dietitian that you can talk to, you're going to show folks how to make some really good Brussels sprouts.
Yes, I sure am. So I was like you at one point where I wasn't the biggest fan of Brussels sprouts, but I just didn't know how to cook them. I really didn't know what to do with them.
Okay.
So I'm going to be talking through what I kind of made today. So I have Brussels sprouts with apples, prosciutto, and then also some blue diamond almonds too. So not only are we adding that good fiber from those vegetables, we are also adding that great carb from those fruits, those good fats, and then also some protein. So we're hitting all of those different components.
Well, I'm saying out of all of that, because you threw in the apple, I'm okay so far.
Okay so far.
I'm okay so far.
With these Brussels sprouts too, I roasted them. So I always say if you're not a big fan of a certain vegetable, try roasting them.
Okay, now I understand that. I've had roasted Brussels sprouts and I still end up chewing them forever. I'm losing weight chewing Brussels sprouts. All right, it takes so long. What's going on there?
So with those Brussels sprouts, what you might need to do is they might just be a little big because you're not roasting them long enough. So what my recommendation is either roasting them for a longer amount of time, up that temperature and roasting them maybe a little bit longer, or cutting them into smaller pieces so that they roast a little bit faster too, just so that you're not chewing as much. Because when Brussels sprouts are done, they do get that kind of nice and soft texture to them too.
Okay, all right. I'll cut them up. That'll be easier. All right, but you've added you prosciutto, apples, and walnuts,
and almonds.
Almonds.
Yes.
Okay, then almonds are good too.
Yes,
I like those.
they sure are. So, and then on top of that, I also have this dressing. So this is an olive oil, balsamic vinegar, mustard, and lemon juice dressing that I'm just going to shake up
All
real
right,
quick.
so you now we've got the vinegar again, as we were talking about last time.
Exactly. So if you start with this at your Thanksgiving dinner, you might find that you're not really craving as much of those carbohydrates. Okay. So you might be kind of cutting back.
Good right away.
Yeah, you might be cutting back a little bit on those mashed potatoes, that mac and cheese. You can still have them, like I said. You just might feel full afterwards that you're not grabbing it as much.
All right, now I told you my love affair with Brussels sprouts has never been real. I'm going to try a Brussels sprout.
Yeah,
because I want to see if the roasting and everything.
What do you think?
That's actually very good.
Right?
I mean, I will say honestly, your vinaigrette there, that's what kind of sets it off, I think.
And that's the best part about what I love to do at my job is I get to take foods that maybe you haven't liked before in the past, and I get to put a little bit of a spin on it as a dietitian so that I'm making them healthful and nutritious, especially at those holiday times too.
I like this because it's giving me, there's a little sweet in here. Then you balance it off with the vinegar, the vinaigrette, and then it masks the Brussels sprout.
Exactly. So you're not getting as much of that Brussels sprouty flavor. You're kind of getting the complex variety of those flavors, having it a little bit of a different way. You're getting that sweet and that savory at the same time. And then you're also getting that acid in to kind of keep your blood sugar stable during that holiday time as well.
And another thing is, because you and I, we speak off camera, this is the advantage of knowing a registered dietitian, and you know her as well, because I can ask her all these different questions. What about? You learn something, and you're just available to people all the time.
I am. So I'm mainly at the Battlefield store, but I am over multiple locations. I'm at Battlefield, Sunshine, Osage Beach, and Jeff City. So if you ever have any questions, you can contact me in person. You can find me on Hy-Vee.com/health, or you can always email or give me a call too.
I thought of one other question.
Okay, you let me know.
Are you going to have the holiday meal packs for the Christmas season as well?
I am. So I know right now it's a little late to order for those Thanksgiving meals, but we are going to have our holiday packs for that Christmas time too. So if you either had the Thanksgiving pack and you really liked it, or you want to try it out for that Christmas time, they're going to be available here at your Hy-Vee as well.
Very good. And also, come and talk to Audrey. I'm sorry, I'm still chewing this Brussels sprout. You probably should have roasted it longer.